Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. I'm so happy you're here. This week's video is going to be a Q&A. I've not done a Q&A on my YouTube channel in like over a year, which is so crazy. I feel like I used to do Q&As like all the time, and then I guess slowly faded away from doing them. But I'm so excited to be doing another Q&A this week. But this time the Q&A is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be answering questions about my YouTube channel, how I started making videos, and just all things content creation. So if you've been wanting to start a YouTube channel, or maybe you're just wanting to learn more about it, this is definitely the video for you. I'm so excited you guys are here. And let's start answering some questions because I have a lot of them. If you're new here, hi, I'm Hadley. I've been making videos on YouTube for 5 years now, and it has been such a passion of mine. I truly love making videos, and I've been doing it for so long that I just like never see myself like stopping making videos. Like I will probably be like 60 years old and still pulling out my camera to film videos for you guys, but I just love it so much and it's such a passion of mine. But I've always told myself, like, if I ever get to the point where it's not fun anymore or I don't like making them, all I have to do is stop. And I feel like that's something that people need to like get over more, is if you just want to stop doing it, just stop. Like, you don't have anything to lose. Like, if you don't like making it anymore, all you have to do is stop making them. And I feel like it's so easy for people to be like so stressed out about posting, and I'm like, I just think it's not that hard to like delete something or take it down. Like, obviously it's on the internet forever, but if all of you have to do is just delete it or like just move on from it. And there's still a fidget channel. When I was like 10 years old, I created one, and it is still on YouTube to this day. And I've tried everything to take it down and get the channel like gone, delete all the videos and everything, but I've not been able to because I don't know the login to the account. But that just goes to show, like, it's always gonna be on there, but you always just like, I feel like if you post something and you're always proud of your work, then you don't really have to worry about that. Like, people like making fun of you or not liking your content, or you not liking making the videos anymore. Like, it's like, you all have to do is just delete it or just accept that not everybody's going to like the videos you put up. Okay, the first question is how I plan my videos and come up with the ideas. So usually I don't really have like, I kind of have like a content like brainstormed calendar, because I don't really stick with like anything too strict, because obviously like I play tennis, I'm a student, so I don't put too much pressure on posting the exact planned video I planned out. So I always make it a little bit flexible, but most of my videos they're not very niched down. Most of my videos are just what I am doing and what I'm enjoying. Like, I play tennis, so you'll see clips in my vlogs of me playing tennis, or I'll talk about having a match or what I'm wearing. I like to show my outfit, so you'll see outfit videos and what I'm wearing and where I buy my clothes from. I like doing my hair, so you'll see videos of me doing my hair. Like, I just do it very lifestyle based, and you basically just subscribe to follow me along on what I'm doing in my day-to-day life. So I'm not very like niche down. I feel like that helps when creating content, because then I don't have to be like, oh, well, it has to be about this or it has to be about so-and-so. Like, it can be whatever I'm doing and it still fits in my niche of just lifestyle and what I'm doing in my day-to-day life. The question is, how did I learn how to edit? So I actually had like no experience of editing videos, none of that. I started my channel when I was 10 years old. It was during COVID, and one of my old friends created a channel, and I was so jealous of her having a channel, and I was like, oh my goodness, this seems so fun. So I created the channel and I started making videos. I made long form videos only, so I posted, I think, I like once a week, and it was just like plain long form videos. I didn't do any shorts or anything. And then I made those for a couple years, and then in like 2023 or 4, I can't remember which one, I started making shorts, and now I post shorts basically daily, and then I post long form still once a week at 10 a.m. on Sundays. And I've been sticking with that posting schedule for now probably 1 or 2 years at least, and that's just like what works for me. And obviously here or there I'll miss an upload, or it'll be late or whatever, but obviously that's gonna happen. Like, you're not gonna be able to make the content schedule work every single time, but that's like usually what I stick to. But in terms of editing, I didn't have any experience editing or anything. I learned all on my own. Like, everything that I created, I learned how to edit. Most of the time, like, I just kind of learned from watching YouTube videos and then just actually working on the videos. Like, I feel like that's one of those things, kind of like driving. You just have to like drive to understand how to drive. Like, you can't really be taught how to drive. So you can't really like teach somebody how to edit. You just have to like understand, put the video in, and start kind of just like playing around with it and seeing different things you can do. Like, obviously you can learn strategies, you can learn tips and tricks, but no one can be like, okay, do this and you're gonna have an excellent video, if that makes sense. So I just kind of learned from basically just watching YouTube videos, and I started on iMovie and I edited videos on that for a couple years, and then I moved over to CapCut, and I've been making videos on CapCut. CapCut is by far the easiest editing app I've used, and I've used a lot of them, and I edit all my videos on my phone, and it's super easy, and I just like having a simple editing app to use and nothing too complicated. I know a lot of YouTubers use Final Cut Pro, but I've just never like bought it or tried Final Cut Pro, but I'm very happy with the CapCut that I use now, and I feel like re-teaching myself a whole new like software would be very difficult, and I really don't feel like I'm at that point yet. Like, I'm still growing my channel, I'm still learning, so I am 5 years in, but I'm still like growing and still learning new things every day about editing. But maybe one day I'll switch over. But right now I'm just like happy with the CapCut because it's simple, it's free to use, and I don't know, I've just been using that for many years, so it's just very easy and it comes like second nature to me. Okay, the next question is, have you ever had a sponsorship? How do they work? Have you ever gotten a brand deal? I have gotten 2 or 3, I cannot remember, 2 or 3 brand deals where brands have reached out to me and they've wanted to send me something or ask me to make a video about something. And it's happened a couple times, but the first time, I want to say it was last October maybe, or maybe it was this year. I can't actually remember. But it's been fairly recently, and they reached out to me, and I'm not going to go into too much details because I don't want to say too much about the company or whatever, but basically they wanted me to make like a review video for them, and it really didn't fit into like the audience that watches my YouTube channel. Like, I feel like it really didn't connect. They wanted me to make like a long form video about the product, and I was just like, I was so like in it because I was excited that a brand had reached out to me and they wanted to work with me. So I really tried to like make it work, and I eventually just had to end up like emailing them and be like, I don't think I can do this, because it was just like stressing me out, and I was like, I know this is not gonna go over well. No one's gonna watch the video. Like, it just wasn't gonna, like, a review long form video on my channel just did not make a whole lot of sense with the audience that watches me, the age. It just didn't make sense, and it also really didn't fit the style of my channel, because people always come to my channel for vlogs and Q&As and get ready with me's and things like that. So then to make like a review video just really didn't fit and it wasn't like a review of like a clothing. Like that would have made a little bit more sense. It was a kind of more out there product, and I just felt like it wasn't really going to fit the demographic of the people who watch my channel. So I ended up having to turn it down. But at that point, they had already sent me the product, and I was like, I'm happy to send it back. Like, let me know whatever you want to do. And they ended up saying, keep the product. It's okay. We understand. So they were very helpful in that. And then I also had another brand deal with a coffee company. So they sent me coffee and I made a video about it. But I feel like yet again, I did the same thing. I saw it come through. I got really excited and I kind of like jumped in a little too early, if that makes sense. So I feel like that happens with like everybody. Like when you see something exciting, you just want to go like head in, be like, yes, this is great, awesome, perfect. And it just like wasn't it. But I am glad like I got to see that like experience like more, you know, like them asking and communicating with the brands and things like that. It was a lot of fun, but I just kind of pushed it a little bit because I wasn't very familiar with the brands that were reaching out, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna turn it down. But it was a fun experience and I liked having that because now I know in the future when they reach out to make sure to check the brand. Do I like the brand? Have I heard of the brand? Like, what are people saying? Does it fit the audience's demographics? So you have to think of a lot of things when brands reach out to you. And you also want to build like brand or like connection to your audience, because if I was posting that, like I follow someone on YouTube specifically and they post like long form and short form, but in all of their long form videos, in every single video, there's a new sponsorship with a new company. They're promoting this, they have a code and all of this, and in every single video, there's a new sponsorship. So all of their content is sponsorship based, and I feel like that's just not a great approach, because I'm like, do you really like to play that game on your phone, or do you really like that cup, or do you really like that eye mask? Like, I feel like you lose like authenticity with your like followers if you're constantly posting like sponsorship or this brand sent me this, I'm gonna promote it type of thing. I do have a shop my own that I run, and I will link things about my outfits and everything, but all of that is like stuff that I've bought and products that I love, not brands sending it to me, paying me to talk about it, if that makes sense. So like when I do my shop my, I will link like my outfit and I'll be like, I got this from Plato's Closet, or I got these from Target, or whatever it is. Like, it's me posting about it and like not them like asking me to, if that makes sense. So definitely, like when people post like this is a sponsored post, like obviously people are going to post sponsored posts, but if they're all of their content, like 100% of their content is sponsorships, it's usually not very ethical, if that makes sense. I'm in business classes at my school, so I have all of the business terminology now. What is your day-to-day routine on YouTube? So I am constantly working on videos and filming and editing and things like that, but truly this is such a passion of mine, and like I said, I've been doing this for 5 years now, so I've definitely experienced a lot. And some of my I have had a couple viral videos. I think my most viral video has a little less than 1 million views. And it was a short actually from the summer, and it was really fun to see that kind of take off. So I think my channel is slowly, steadily growing. I haven't had hit any big milestones or anything. Like, I am 5 years in and I have a little less than 3,000 subscribers. So I am really happy with that, because I feel like I've worked for all of those subscribers, and I feel like I've really put in effort. So I don't like, I feel like there's some people who get on here and they're just like begging for like subscribers, or they're just wanting like the money. And if you're going into it for money, that's not the way to go about it. And I think I have a really good approach about it, because this is what I like to do. And like, I can't imagine like not doing it, because I literally love making videos, editing, everything about it, like linking my outfits and posting and taking pictures, and all of that is just such my like way. I just literally love making these type things. Like, this is like my way of like creativity. Like, I'm not like an artsy person, I can't draw or any of that. So this is like my creativity, and I love like making videos and everything. But pretty much like my day-to-day is just making the videos, editing. Sometimes I will like batch film, which if you don't know what that is, basically on one day you just kind of record a bunch of different videos, and then you can kind of schedule them out for the week, so you have some videos to post. That is kind of more difficult for me to do, because I am filming my day-to-day life. So obviously like it's harder to film a bunch of videos in one day when and every single video I'm doing something new, if that makes sense. But I usually like I'll wake up, I either film like a morning video, or I'll film my outfit, or like get ready with me or something. And then usually during the day, like I'm filming like a day in my life, like a morning routine, afternoon vlog, something like that. And I always film like my outfit. So mainly my videos that I like to do is like my morning vlogs, my like outfits, get ready with me's, and I feel like that's what people really like seeing from me. And then I also do post some videos, like funnier type of videos, like with my sister or something, just because I think those are funny. And people really like to see when me and Harper make videos together. And if you don't know, that's my twin. And they really love when like, I feel like they really, I mean, I feel like any viewer, like when you hear the twin concept, you're just like, want to see more videos. So I do post with her some too. Okay, the next question is, do your friends support your channel? Luckily, like my friends are very supportive, and they literally love my videos. Like, I hope they're not lying to me, but everybody who has said anything about my videos, it's always positive things, and they've always said that they love watching them, and they just like get a kick out how like I post videos and things like that. They love like my videos, and they watch my vlogs every Sunday. Right when they come out, they like to watch them, and they always tell me what they think of my videos. And some of them want to be in them. A couple of the girls that I play tennis with, they want to be in the vlogs. So hopefully in the next couple videos, you guys will see some of my friends from tennis. I think that would be fun if I made a vlog and they were in some of them, and they could tell you guys like what they think about my channel and everything. But I'm so glad that like they like my channel, because I feel like if everybody who like my friends are and everything, if they didn't like my videos, and I feel like they did, like if they didn't like it, or they thought like it was embarrassing or cringy, or they were just like a hater of the channel, like I feel like that'd make it so much harder to make videos. But luckily they love like watching them and everything, which I feel like that helps. And they're always like updated on what I'm doing, because I post every single day. So you're constantly getting like real-time updates on what I'm up to. So if you don't watch like my short form content, I highly suggest you do. And I also started an Instagram page, a public Instagram page. I've had like a private Instagram page for a while now, but make sure to follow my public Instagram. I'll show you guys what it looks like, but the account is itsHadleyGrace_, and I love it. I've been trying to post on there some as well, and I would love if you guys went to go follow that, because it only has 84 followers. But I still appreciate everybody following me. I think that's going to wrap up this week's video. Hopefully you guys got some more information about my channel and how I got started and what I do and things I like about it and my brand deals and all of that. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week for a brand new video. I'm hoping that one will be a weekly vlog, so stay tuned for that video. It's probably gonna be like a weekly vlog. If you don't know, I'm a sophomore in high school, so I'm so excited. And then the video after that will probably be my homecoming vlog. So this week I'm gonna film like my weekly vlog for like the homecoming spirit week, and then the video after that will be the homecoming dance vlog, which it is so crazy that it's coming up so quickly, but I'm excited for the homecoming dance. I liked it last year, and I have had a harder time finding a dress this year. It's been like, we ordered some, those didn't work, and then I found one today at TJ Maxx. It's cute, but it's gonna be like my backup option because I ordered some off of another website today. But we've had a time trying to find a dress. I will show you the one that I got from TJ Maxx. I don't know if I'll end up wearing it. Last year I kept my dress a surprise until I wore it, which I kind of wanted to do the same thing, but I'll show you guys anyway since you made it to the end of the video, which was like a plain black dress. So you guys get early access, I guess, on possibly what I'm wearing to the dance. Like I said, last year I kept it a surprise, but since you guys are true fans and you watched all the way to the end of the video, I showed you guys the dress that I might be wearing. We'll see. But thanks for watching this week's video. I will see you guys next week for a brand new video. Bye guys.